Gang stalking, also called organized stalking, is a term used to describe a pattern of repeated, coordinated harassment directed at a single individual by multiple people over an extended period of time. Those who claim to experience it often refer to themselves as targeted individuals. According to their accounts, this is not random harassment. It is systematic, purposeful, designed to wear someone down psychologically while leaving little or no physical evidence behind. People who report gang stalking describe a range of behaviors: being followed by strangers in vehicles or on foot, seeing the same people repeatedly in different locations, neighbors or coworkers suddenly behaving in hostile or synchronized ways, hearing deliberate coughing, door slamming, or repetitive noises timed to their presence, experiencing sudden interference with phones, internet connections, or electronic devices. The key element, they say, is coordination. It's not one stalker, but many. Not obvious threats, but subtle pressure. Not constant, just frequent enough to create fear, confusion, and self-doubt. So where did this idea come from? The concept of organized harassment is not new. History shows that governments have used coordinated stalking, surveillance, and psychological pressure as tools of control. During the Cold War, intelligence agencies ran programs that infiltrated political groups, spread rumors, monitored individuals, and attempted to destabilize them emotionally and socially. These operations were real, documented, and later admitted. Because of this history, some believe modern gang stalking is an extension of those tactics, updated with today's technology. Surveillance cameras, data tracking, online monitoring, and social manipulation would make coordinated harassment easier than ever and harder to prove. Others believe the perpetrators are not governments, but private groups. Organized crime networks, corporate interests, cult-like organizations, or loosely connected individuals acting under a shared ideology. In more extreme interpretations, gang stalking is attributed to secret societies, occult groups, or shadowy elites operating beyond public oversight. These claims often reference Illuminati-style organizations, witch or warlock clans, or ancient orders said to influence modern systems of power. There is also a paranormal explanation embraced by some. In these versions, gang stalking is not carried out by humans at all. It is described as demonic oppression, alien experimentation, or interdimensional interference, entities that cannot be photographed, traced, or confronted directly, but which manipulate reality through human proxies. Mainstream psychology offers a very different explanation. Mental health professionals suggest that many reported gang stalking experiences align with persecutory delusions, extreme anxiety, trauma responses, or conditions that heighten pattern recognition and threat perception. In this view, unrelated events are interpreted as coordinated attacks, reinforced by stress and online communities that validate the belief. But here's the critical point. Labeling an experience as psychological does not mean the suffering is imaginary. The fear is real. The isolation is real. The damage to relationships, employment, and mental health is real. And because real harassment does exist, stalking, mobbing, surveillance, intimidation, it becomes extremely difficult to separate genuine external threats from internal perception without careful investigation. That uncertainty is what gives gang stalking its power. Victims often report feeling trapped in a system designed to be deniable. If they speak out, they are dismissed as paranoid. If they remain silent, the pressure continues. Either way, they feel watched, disbelieved, and alone. So what is gang stalking? It is a term that sits at the intersection of documented history, modern technology, psychological vulnerability, and conspiracy culture. In some cases, it may involve real harassment by real people. In others, it may be the result of a mind under siege. And in the most unsettling cases, it may be impossible to tell the difference. That ambiguity, the lack of clear answers, is why the topic refuses to disappear. Because once someone believes they are being targeted, every glance feels intentional. Every coincidence feels staged. And reality itself becomes the enemy. The phenomenon known as gang stalking is an incredibly touchy subject. especially if you or someone you know has been affected by this sort of harassment. We here at Lost Pages Studios do not take light the trauma that people have suffered, whether this phenomenon is real or not. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below if you have ever heard of anyone being involved or bothered by this sort of thing. Until we meet again, stay safe out there.